Taped from New Jersey, it's the SNL Nerds, the show where two comics from New Jersey nerd out about Saturday Night Live. I'm your co-host, John Trumbull.
And I'm your co-host, Darren Patterson.
Hello, Darren Patterson.
How are you, sir? How are you? First new episode of SNL for the year 2026. Ooh, the lolly. Oh, good gosh, good golly. We're doing it.
Wow, you sound excited.
I'm trying. I'm trying. Because, I mean, look, we don't want to get into the weeds about all the horribleness going on. So I'm trying to be positive in these dark times.
And the horribleness going on in the world or in this episode? Because there's a lot of both.
Yeah, this episode,
there's a lot spreading around.
I will. All right, I'm trying to stay positive. I will say, because usually the first episode after a long break is usually pretty weak, I will say this wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. There's some stuff here that I liked. Oh boy,
I don't 100% agree with your police work there, Darren.
All right, look, I think there's a couple sketches here that I think we'll both agree aren't great, but
yes, I will co-sign that.
I'm trying to be nice, but overall, I thought this episode was okay. Overall.
Yeah, no, I can't go with you there on that.
Wow.
So,
wow.
Yeah. And I just finished watching it. And, just for those of you who are listening and didn't bother reading the title or description of this episode, we're talking about the Finn Wolfhard ASAP Rocky episode from January 17th, 2026, season 51, episode 10. And whew.
All right, let's
oh boy.
Let's dive into the salt. Let's get right into it.
It's gonna leave a mark.
Oh boy. You are coming.
I was putting off watching this episode because I didn't have high hopes for it, and it lived down to my expectations.
Wow. Oh boy, this is.
Yeah.
Buckle up, people. This is going to be a salty ride.
I mean, nothing against Finn Wolfhard. He's perfectly fine. I guess I should qualify by saying at the beginning, I never watched much of Stranger Things. I've seen like an episode or two, and that's it. What about you? Were you a fan of the show?
I was a fan of the show, and maybe that's why I liked it a little bit more, because I have seen all the Stranger Things, including the finale. So I'm more kind of in the know of the Stranger Things lore and what Finn Wolfhard, wow, what a name. Yeah, right. What he's all about. And I mean, we'll get there, but there's one sketch where I, in particular, was like, if you've never seen Stranger Things, I don't see how you enjoy the sketch at all.
Right. Okay, so you like Stranger Things. Did you like the finale? Did they stick the landing, in your opinion? Okay, that answers that question.
No. All right, so basically with Stranger Things, I think most people would agree the first few seasons are the best. But then, like, as the show went on, it seemed like they introduced more and more people, and the plot kept getting a little bit more convoluted, and it just kind of lost the, I guess, specialness and uniqueness of that first season, like the first few seasons, and it just became more of a generic action series. And it's like, oh, this doesn't, and of course there was all the commercial tie-ins and whatnot, and like it just didn't feel as special as it was when it first started. So like I basically watched the final season and the finale just because I was like, all right, well, I've stuck with the show this far. I just want to see how this all ties up. I thought the finale was all right. I think it was as good as they could have ended it. Like I'm not one of these people who are like, frothing at the mouth about how angry I was at it, and I'm not one of these people who thinks it was the best ending ever. I thought it was like middle of the road, I guess. I'll say it. I'll put it like that.
Okay. So yeah, I've certainly had shows like that where it's like you complete them somewhat out of obligation because it's like, okay, well, I've watched this much of it. I may as well finish it up.
Yeah,
even though I'm not enjoying it like I used to.
Yeah, I mean, there have been some shows that have had like solid endings that like really, like that. Like, I mean, the ending of 6 Feet Under, I still think about once in a while. I'm like, wow, that was
Mm-hmm.
honestly, it's probably one of the best endings for a TV series I've ever seen. It's really they really knock it out the park. Last episode of Parks and Rec, I really liked.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That was a good one. I mean, there's probably a few others I'm forgetting, but yeah, like this. I don't know.
Nope, those are the only two.
6 Feet Under, Parks and Recreation, Finn,
Right.
the
Yep.
end. But yeah, I mean, it's hard to end a show. It is. So I figured. I mean, with 6 Feet Under, I was like, this is probably the best they can do. And so it was okay.
This is probably the best they can do.
E for effort. That's my grade.
Okay. All right. So okay, I kind of gauged where you lie there. So
Mm. Yeah,
all
yeah.
right. So you must have been looking forward to Finn Wolfhard hosting SNL, making his SNL debut, as it were.
Debut. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, I like him as an actor. I think he's all right. Of course, he was also in the Saturday Night movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a number of things.
Both of the recent Ghostbusters movies.
Both the recent Ghostbusters movies. He's also a musician. He has a band. I believe he's working on a film about the band, the Replacements from the 80s.
Oh, is that why he was wearing the Replacements T-shirt?
That's why he was wearing the Replacements
Okay.
T-shirt. He's working.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So
getting a little corporate synergy there. I see.
But yeah, like he's a huge music nerd and he has a band and whatnot. So I was like, oh, he's all right, and he's also a solid or decent actor. So when it was announced he was gonna be on, I was like, oh, okay, this could be cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
all right.
Yeah. But was it cool? Little.
Yeah.
It was all right.
So, all right, should we get into it? Should we bite the bullet? Should we go through this and detail our feelings about it?
Cabinet meeting, cold open, Trump. That's what I wrote. Yeah.
So yeah, it's Trump talking to the audience. He just got the Nobel Peace Prize because that lady from Venezuela handed it to him. He got Nicolas Maduro. He's it's the usual lazy SNL thing of, hey, let's summarize all the news stories that happened while we were on hiatus.
Yeah, instead of making a cold open based around just one idea, it'll just be like a hodgepodge, potpourri of things we'll touch on here and
let's
there.
jam half a dozen things in there. That always makes a better sketch, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
No.
No, it doesn't. And this cold open proves it.
And then also like it's kind of depressing when you hear all the stuff that our president has done at this point. It's just
I know, and you think like, oh, holy shit, this all this did happen in the last 3 weeks. So already it's getting me down.
Yeah, like I think when he mentioned the Maduro thing and how like, oh, they did like a reverse Santa, they took him away. The audience was like, oh, like they couldn't even applaud or laugh at that. So
we got Marcelo and Jeremy showing up as Marco Rubio and JD Vance. They mentioned that Stephen Miller is on the ceiling because somebody brought a Bible in and he had to like transform into a vampire bat and grenade. Because he's creepy.
That Trump look out the window like he did at that one press meeting where he's just like looking at the beautiful ballroom's going to be. Ashley Padilla came out as Kristi Noem. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, talking about ice in Minnesota.
Yeah. Like, and he said, well, she's talking about how people like they could join ICE if they are, in fact, wearing a Punisher T-shirt and if their neck is wider than their head.
Yeah, and if you ever punched the wall because your son took a dance class.
Angry.
Which, very accurate profiling, I would say, especially the Punisher T-shirt thing.
Yeah, the Punisher T-shirt, I was like, yeah, that's pretty spot on.
Yeah. And then we have Colin Jost coming in as Pete Hegseth. Very, very frat bro energy.
Yeah, they dunked on Venezuela. They're going to sack tap Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At one point he says, lucky I manscape. And I'm like, oh, please, SNL, don't make me think about Colin Jost's crotch.
Think about it, John. Think about it.
I was like, I don't want to be picturing that.
Oh, it's glorious, isn't it? It's all you can think about when you go to bed at night. Close your eyes. Think of Manscaped juiced.
So I don't know. Like SNL. Look, I beg you to do anything besides a press conference for your cold opens.
And yet they won't do it. I
It's
mean,
it's the laziest fucking thing, man.
yeah, I mean, this one was short, so that's something. But I feel like we've said all the things that we've had to say about it, like the last 5 or 9 times they've done it. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cut and paste at this point.
It really is. I mean, we don't have any new criticism for this because SNL isn't doing anything new
Yeah.
for the cold opens.
Yeah.
So
So if they're not doing anything new, why should we do something new?
we should really just play back our comments on any of the last 10 episodes, and they would apply.
We really could do it. We could.
We could.
Wow, I think we just found a way to cut out like 10 minutes of this podcast.
We should just have Frank edit together a compilation of our comments, and they would apply.
Frank, get on it. You got a project.
You got a project, Frank. You just have to listen to like the first 10, 15 minutes of the podcast and then just, cut together greatest hits. And we'll just play it back next week.
In this cold open, we have Donald Trump talking to the camera and babbling.
Yeah. And just, saying the things he did instead of presenting like a exaggerated version of the things he did or any fucking thing. They could do so much more creative stuff.
Yeah.
It just frustrates me that they're content to just be like, oh, here's the thing we did. Here's literally what happened.
SNL, we think inside the box.
Yeah, exactly. We think inside a box, inside a box, inside a box.
It's a Russian nesting doll type of situation.
Exactly.
Oh, all right. Well, that's our thoughts on that. Let's
bad start. Off to a bad start.
Monologue. Let's get to the monologue.
Finn Wolfhard monologue. He comes out. He's an amiable young man, saying
wearing a piece of ribbon for a tie. Mm-hmm. Apparently,
he's got some Colonel Sanders type energy there. He was saying, and I'm glad he got into like how old he is, because I of course immediately was like, how old is he? Is he like in his early 20s now? And he helpfully points out, he's like, well, Stranger Things just ended. It started when I was 12. I went through puberty on camera. I'm 23 now. And he announces that like he's a man now.
Yes.
And he's very excited about it. And Marcel comes out and brings him alcohol, which he then immediately spits out because it's too spicy.
Ooh. Yeah, and he tries it for the first. Yeah, and then I think he compliments Marcelo, saying, "Hey, I really loved your stand-up special, man," which is out on Netflix now. And of course, Marcelo's like, "Oh wow, hey, yeah, me too."
Yeah, I honestly forgot that Marcelo had a stand-up special out.
Yeah,
I knew that Sarah just came out with one, Sarah Sherman, but
yeah, I haven't seen either, but I've heard the Sarah Sherman one it's out there. It's raw, uncut Sarah Squirm. It's pretty.
Yeah.
Like if it's not for the squeamish, I'll just say that.
Yeah, that's part of why I've been dragging my feet on it.
Whereas
with Marcelo, it's just like I get plenty of Marcelo in my day-to-day life, so I don't really need to add more Marcelo on top of that.
You get your
thank you.
You get your doctor. You got your regimented thing of Marcelo every day.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. All right. Yeah. So he talks about how he's a man now. He's 23. He has a camera zoom in on his facial hair, which is like literally just peach fuzz.
Yep.
And it's like it just may be one hair, but hey, the party doesn't start until the first person arrives.
And he brings out a couple of his Stranger Things co-stars.
Yes. We get Caleb McLaughlin and Jersey's own Gaten Matarazzo.
Mm-hmm.
And they're both his co-stars in Stranger Things, and they talk about how we grew up, because they did grow up together. Like they started the thing, they were like 12 years old, and now they're young men.
It's so wild to me that show went on for like 10, 11 years.
They really,
especially when it's like it's a period piece and it takes place in specific years, and you've got child actors who are aging up, but we still have like years between seasons. That's wild to me.
Yeah, they really stretched it out. I mean, at one point they had to stretch it out because of like, the writer's strike, so that couldn't be helped. But there were
Oh
other,
yeah, well that's
yeah, but there were like
true.
other things. I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure COVID was an issue. Yeah, COVID, of course, and things like that. But yeah, it went on for. I think I want to say like, was Obama in office when they started? I don't know.
Well, let's see. 10 years ago, that would have been 2016.
Okay, yeah.
So that would have been the tail end of the Obama years.
Wow. Yeah. So it's been a minute. It's been a while.
Yep.
But yeah, but they come out now and they talk about how they're now former child stars who are now ready to do adult films.
That
Yeah. Uh,
never happens.
nope, not at all. Dana Plato, who's that? But yeah, I mean, as far as monologues go, I thought this one was okay.
Did you, okay, now you've got me my brain going. Did she actually do an adult film?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wouldn't have made that clever joke if she didn't.
Okay, all right. I didn't know.
She did
Yeah.
some, maybe. All right,
I
maybe
know there was that kid from the Christmas Story.
Oh, who
And
he did? Ralphie?
no, not Ralphie.
Oh, he, who shot? Did he shot
God
somebody?
damn it! Now I have to look it up.
Be careful how you do that search. That
Yeah,
you could get some weird pop-ups. Oh,
Christmas Story actor.
yeah, I'm gonna shoot your eye out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Scott Schwartz,
Oh,
the guy who played Flick.
wow, that does sound like a porn name. Okay.
It does. And I'm not going to look up anything else about him. And then I know there was this actress who was on Boy Meets World,
Oh, who's that?
and I don't know her name.
Hmm.
She was. I don't think she was a regular. I never watched Boy Meets World, but
Yeah, I aged out of that before. By
yeah,
the time
I was like in my 20s when that show started. Okay,
Yeah,
Boy Meets World cast.
yeah, I was a grown ass man doing grown ass man things,
Yeah,
making adult movies.
Maitland Ward.
Oh, okay, yeah, that sounds familiar.
She played Rachel McGuire.
Ooh, okay, yeah, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. I feel like Judy from Family Matters fell down that rabbit hole as well of adult.
Oh
films, like that.
yeah, I think I remember reading that.
I don't know. But listeners, let us know who's your favorite child actor turned porn star.
My God, there's like more of them than I remember.
Yeah, drop them in the comments.
Okay, let's Google Dana Plato.
Wow, this podcast has took a dark turn.
All right, would this be under career or personal life? I don't know.
Now that I think about it, she might not have done that. I think she was just unfortunately.
Okay, towards the end of her career, Plato chose roles that were erotic.
Oh, she okay. She
Um,
did do that.
she appeared nude in Prime Suspect
Mm.
and Compelling Evidence, and in the softcore erotic drama Different Strokes: The Story of Jack and Jill.
Oh,
And Jill, the title of which was changed after filming in order to tie it into Plato's past. In the same year, following her appearance in the film, Plato appeared in a cover story of the lesbian lifestyle magazine Girlfriends.
oh
Okay.
wow.
Well, that was depressing.
Yeah, that was why did we go this route? This was
I don't. Well, it's SNL's fault, really.
yeah. You know what? You're right. I blame you, SNL. This is on your hands, Lauren. I blame you for all this.
Yeah, but hey, Jodie Foster's doing all right. She's doing press for her new movie.
Yeah, Ron Howard's rocking it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. See, hashtag not all child stars.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris is out here kicking ass.
That's right. Yeah, those are the ones really made it when you like honestly forget that they were child actors.
Yeah, Fred Savage is
Yeah, don't Google Fred Savage.
Yeah. All right. Next up. Let's go into this. The sketch that I'm sure is going to be John's sketch of the night. Snack homies. Yeah. As soon as I saw this, I wrote down. John is fuming right now.
He is. This is when I sent you the text. What did I? Where I said this episode was driving me into a homicidal rage. That was when I texted you.
Yes.
Okay, so here are my notes. By the way, Sabrina Carpenter came back to play one of the four hosts.
Yeah. That's yeah.
So let's see. here are my notes in all caps. Why the fuck did they do this again?
Go on.
This is a whole lot of nothing. I hate this as much as I hate the Californians.
Mm.
This is worse than Domingo. And
Mm.
I want to reach into my screen and start doing violence to everyone involved.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
I worse than the wow, worse than the Californians, worse than
No,
Jilly.
no, I hate it as much as the Californians.
Oh, okay, so it's not as bad as the
It is
Californians.
worse than Domingo.
Okay, wow.
Domingo, I did find amusing at one point in time. I think I liked the first Domingo sketch.
Okay, all right.
Californians never liked. This never liked. If I remember correctly, the first Snack Homie sketch, I had to punch out and fast forward through the rest of it.
Okay, and did you do that here too, or?
I did not. I did not because I was like, oh, I don't. I was surprised and I was unpleasantly surprised that they chose to do it again. But I was like, look, I'm a professional. I gotta,
I gotta
bear
sing.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta.
I
Yeah.
gotta sing.
So yeah.
Yeah, so this is basically a repeat of the podcast where it's a bunch of 12-year-olds talk about their favorite snacks, which is based off an actual podcast.
Right.
It's Chloe, Wickline, Veronica, and
Yeah.
like we said, Sabrina Carpenter coming back, and
Like
yeah,
imagine the super fans, the Chicago Bulls super fans, but really unfunny.
yeah. I think that's the thing. I think with this sketch, I don't see how anybody over the age of 30 would like this because it's all
I
just
don't
like
see how anybody over the age of 18 would like this.
I don't. There are a lot of immature 20-year-olds, man. You'd be surprised.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but like, cause it's all just like all like youth, youngster slang. A lot of stuff I didn't
Yeah.
even like. I kind of had context clues, so I understood some of it. Like if
And
somebody's
they're all doing these high voices that get really
yeah,
old really fast, and they wear out their welcome really quickly.
And
yeah. I will. The only thing I liked about it is them giving a shout out to Uncrustables as the go-to snack of 2026. Uncrustables are pretty tight. I will say that. And then they gave us the idea of putting them in the toaster oven, which are like, ooh, I got to do that.
okay, all right. I'm in a white hot rage over the sketch. Darren is getting snack tips.
Hey man, toasted Uncrustables. I never even thought of that. That's got to be delicious.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
What is an Uncrustable? Please describe.
You don't know what Uncrustables are?
No, I don't think I'm not familiar.
Holy moly! All right, so for those that don't
I'm
know,
more of a Fig Newton kind of guy.
it's not even that. So if you go to the frozen food aisle in your local supermarket,
Okay.
Smucker's makes this thing called Uncrustables. It's basically like a peanut butter sandwich, but it doesn't have any crust, and it's in the shape of a circle. So it's like a circle of bread. It's like about the shape of like a hamburger or so.
What kind of bread?
Usually white bread,
Okay.
and yeah, and it has like a peanut butter jelly filling. So like sometimes you
Okay.
can eat it frozen, or you can just let it thaw out and eat it like a regular peanut butter jelly sandwich, or you can eat it like they gave us a tip here and toast it. So it's a nice warm toasted PB&J in your hands with a nice gooey center. That's got to be fantastic.
Well, that doesn't sound bad. Perhaps I'll
Yeah.
try that. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out for those on my next grocery shopping trip.
Yeah. So that is the only positive I took away from this because yeah, it was like the fact that there weren't any real jokes. It was just them talking like average 12-year-olds do, and
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Just impenetrable slang and
Yeah.
and just
And like at the end, ASAP Rocky comes in, and like
Yeah.
they talk about snacks, and then he talks about his favorite snacks, which is this thing called Rap Snacks, ASAP Rocky flavored. And I was like, is this turning into a commercial all of a sudden? Because
yeah. Is that a real product that he was plugging?
see, that's the thing, because there is a real brand of snack chips called Rap Snacks, where they put like the face of a rapper on their bags, and it's like like
Okay.
a flavored chip named after the rapper. So it's like, oh, Snoop Dogg's, doggy chips or whatever the fuck.
Or Eminem's mom spaghetti?
Yes, exactly. So like, but I looked it up. There is no ASAP Rocky Rap Snacks, but
Okay.
part of me was thinking, oh, is this like a pitch to Rap Snacks to me? It's like, what's happening here? Is this like, are they using this sketch to like, it's like soft pitch an idea to Rap Snacks? And I was like, this feels kind of gross. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is like the new Jarrett's Room, where like only
Yeah.
only people from a certain age will appreciate and like the sketch.
And also, like, we're going to keep doing this despite it not really entertaining anybody.
Yeah, but it trends, and the youngsters like it, so we'll keep doing it. And
Do they?
I think so. They keep.
This feels more like a futile attempt to try to reach the youth than actually doing anything that the youth will enjoy and like.
How do you do, fellow young people?
Yeah,
like that type of thing.
It seems very how do you do, fellow kids?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought this was within a weak way to start the show.
Very weak way to start the show. And
no cap, as the kids say, huh?
Yeah,
it was chopped and cooked.
I don't get it. I don't see the appeal. I don't see why they keep going back to this. And
okay,
it bugs me that they're going to probably keep on doing this.
Yeah, but John, do you see the appeal in heated wizardry?
I mean, there I at least get what they were going for. I get the joke.
Right. So, the next sketch is pre-tape. Heated wizardry. So, John, are you familiar with Heated Rivalry, the hot new show that's the sensation across the nation?
I've heard of the show, and I understand that it is very popular and trendy right now.
Right.
I know the basics. I know it's like, hockey, and then there's it's like a gay romance thing.
Yeah, that's basically it's two hockey players from two rival teams fall in love and have a gay affair. So
they have a gay old time. It's like the Flintstones.
Yes, exactly. So it's hot gay hockey sex.
Right. And then the waitress brings out the big brontosaurus ribs and it fits over the car.
But Brontosaurus Rex means something else in this context.
Yeah, no, that's a sex position on this show.
Yep, I gave him the old Brontosaurus Rex.
Right.
Oh, threw up my back.
The safe word is Wilma.
Nice.
Sorry, I just ruined the Flintstones for everybody listening. But
I think you just created some new Flintstones erotica fanfic.
I probably did.
Then Barney and Fred shared a love that
that dare not speak its name. That's funny, Fred. Anyway, here the joke is that it's a mashup between Heated Rivalry and Harry Potter, because there's a new Harry Potter series in the works as well, because we just got to keep that IP going, because those movies are, well, gosh, I guess those movies are like 20 odd years old now.
Yeah, I mean, the first one came out like early aughts, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like what's his face? The Harry Potter actor is Daniel Radcliffe. He's got to be 30.
Yeah, like I know he's like married with a kid at this point.
Yeah.
But I'll look up see when the first one came out. But I remember it was a while.
2003.
Ooh, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. That was the very first Harry Potter movie. 2001.
Wow.
Right?
Holy cow.
Damn.
Anyway, so we got Finn Wolfhard as Harry Potter. We got Ben Marshall as Ron Weasley. Of course, it's Ben Marshall as Ron Weasley.
Of course, who else would it be? We got a ginger on deck. We don't even have to put a wig on him or anything.
There's a flirtation here, and they emphasize in the narration that now it's like college age Harry Potter, so everyone's over 18. Which, yeah, I think even in a comedy sketch, you want to be very clear on that.
Yeah, like these aren't young boys doing this. This is clear. Just make this very clear.
Yeah.
Before we proceed.
So we get gags like Hermione being like, "What are you doing under that invisibility cloth?" And they're like, "Nothing."
Yeah, and it's saying like, "Oh, what's the spell for making something bigger again?"
Yeah. And a lot of bottomless Quidditch matches. They're flying around on their broomsticks with no pants.
Yes, see you at the match at Slytherin. Then you can slither in my bum. And then we get the cameo number 2, Jason Momoa as Hagrid.
Yeah. Guess he lives in the city.
I guess. I mean, like when he first hosted, he made it very clear that he's a huge SNL nerd. So it seems like
And he actually used that term to refer to himself. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. We should have copyrighted it when we had the chance. That was our mistake.
We should.
Damn
have.
it! Yes.
He either called himself an SNL nerd or an SNL super nerd. I forget which, but
okay.
It was very, very close to the name of the podcast.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder if Jason Momoa has heard of us.
Jason Momoa, if you listen to the podcast, and we know you do, call in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, looking very much forward to seeing you play Lobo.
Oh,
that's going to be good, right?
Oh, now now we're cooking with gas, baby.
Yeah.
Kiyow!
We have the line of him saying, "You're a homo, Harry," which, okay.
Yeah, this is...
Even in a comedy sketch, I felt a little weird about that line.
Yeah, it is a little weird. And there's another sort of gay thing they do in this episode where I was like, I don't know I'm not a gay man, but like I felt weird about it. And
okay.
And also the fact that we no longer have any gay characters or gay cast members rather on the show. So I was like, I don't know about this.
But I don't understand. Darren Cam Patterson said the show's super gay.
We'll get there. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Oh boy. But yeah. So Heated Wizardry.
It was okay.
It was okay. Yeah. Like
it was okay. It was
a lot of.
It was like half clever, half obvious. So
yeah, a lot of obvious, humor there just to shock. Nothing super clever. It is okay.
Yeah, they had the little Poe quote from J.K. Rowling saying, like, I have nothing to do with this.
Like, all right. Yes. Because J.K. is, has
become a J.K.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, she's a real piece of work.
Yeah. Real piece of shit. Yes, exactly.
I'm trying to be nice, and I'm like good cop, you're the bad cop. I love it.
I'll be the bad cop. I mean, yeah, she's...
Say hello to the bad cop, okay?
I don't know for sure if she's a homophobe, but I know that she's a TERF, so,
she can just go...
I mean, that I don't get. It would have been the easiest thing in the world for her to just, like, keep her mouth shut, and she could still donate to those heinous causes privately, I suppose.
I don't know. Yeah.
Make a big deal of it.
I don't know. Yeah.
She just goes out of her way to be a horrible person, which...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's her ego or just because social media makes it so easy to get your thoughts out there, and then people just feel emboldened to say literally whatever's on their mind, no matter how hurtful or wrong it can be. They're just like, it's... I don't know. Everybody's fucked up. Except us.
Yeah.
We're cool.
Yeah. It's just so many horrible people just emboldened to be as horrible as possible.
Yeah.
But anyway,
but we're cool. You can trust us. We're your pals, guys.
We're cool. We'll never betray you. We're your podcast buddies.
We are your family. Well, let's go into the next sketch. Boy band.
Boy band. We got Finn Wolfhard. He's a kid. He's getting ready to go to college, but he wants to use his college money to go on tour with his band instead. And he tells his mom this, Ashley Padilla, and she's like, "Oh, your dad's not going to like this." And then we get the reveal. James Austin Johnson comes in as his dad, and he's a boy band guy, like a 90s style boy band in the style of NSYNC or Backstreet Boys.
Right. And he wants him to follow in his footsteps. He says it, and then he does like a little 90s boy band NSYNC little dance move, and then he tells Finn.
And he's in like a puffy vest and like mostly white outfit, and he's got
like frosted tips.
He's got it's like a big pompadour. It's almost like Vanilla Ice type hair.
Yeah.
It's like frosted tips. See, here is where I feel like the sketch went wrong. I feel like his appearance needed to be more comical. Like his physical appearance.
I will say that, because like there is a line where he tells him to go upstairs and change where J.J. tells his son Finn, now go upstairs and change, you look ridiculous. And that was supposed to be no one really laughed at that. And I was like...
Well, I don't feel like his appearance was exaggerated enough. They really should have leaned more into the boy band cliches. He should have had like some really comical facial hair. And his clothing should have been more outrageous. He should have been like a little closer to what Andrew Dismukes looked like when Dismukes came in later on.
Right, yeah. When Dismukes come in, he looks like the boy band part. Like I think if J.J. was dressed as him when he
Right.
first came in, that would have been a bigger pop.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like when he comes in, there should have been like an instant laugh of recognition, and there wasn't that.
Yeah, like because you just see him. I mean, you see him having the wireless mic, that like the
Hmm.
headset, and then wearing the puffy orange vest and dressed all
Right.
in white. So yeah, on first look, you're like, all right, I guess he's like a air traffic controller or something, or I don't know. Or
Yeah, he didn't look enough like a cliched boy band guy. They should have leaned into it more, and he should have been more AJ McLean or Joey Fatone if those were the more absurd looking guys.
yeah, but I mean, I did like this sketch. I mean, I liked
I
actually.
like the idea of the sketch, but I feel like it wasn't what it could have been. You know?
Yeah, I was about to say that too. Like, I feel like this is like one or two rewrites away from me really liking the sketch. So I did like the
Hmm.
part where the mom comes in and defends his son, saying like, "No, please don't. It's my fault. I'm the one that got him into the Pixies." Which I love a
Yeah,
good Pixie shout out, and even the
yeah,
son.
and then like he corrects her and says like, "Mom, it's just pixies."
And she slaps him,
Yeah,
and then she like stares at her hand like, "Oh my god, what have I done?" Like
I'm
I
I'm
did.
kind of on Ashley Padilla's side in this one. Like if your name is something plural, yeah, we're putting a the in front of it. You
I,
know?
I know, but like the fact that Finn said that is something that like a diehard Pixies fan would say, but
Yes,
you can't really
absolutely.
you can't really say that without sounding like a pretentious miserable douche.
Yes, yeah. Like
So
apparently, like the Eagles are supposed to be the same way. That like their band name is just Eagles, not the
really?
Eagles. That's what I've heard. Yeah,
Huh.
and
I did not know that.
yeah, but I'm like, look, if you're gonna call your band something plural, we're putting a the in front of it. That's just the way the world works, man.
Yeah. It's not Smiths, it's the Smiths.
Yeah, it's the Beatles, it's the Rolling Stones, it's
The Strokes.
the Strokes. Yeah, that's the Doors,
The the time? No, that's
the Monkeys.
the
Yeah,
Monkeys. Yeah, there you
yeah,
go. But yeah, like I mean, and as the sketch
the
goes,
Backstreet Boys.
the Backstreet Boys, they're back, all right?
Yeah.
And yeah, and so then after that, we see JJ's backup band come out, and it's just Mukes and
Mm.
Marcelo and Jeremy. I did
Hmm.
like how they all came out singing, and it ended with Jeremy doing one of those, oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I feel like this had the potential to be so much more, but and the audience was really responding to it in a big way. We had just like these long stretches of silence, and
yeah,
it's a shame because I think it's a decent premise.
same. I was like, this
Yeah,
is. I mean, I'll guess I'll reluctantly give the sketch a knife because like it's right there. It's like I can see it. I see the
it
vision.
could have been a contender,
Could have been a contender, ma. Could have been.
instead of a bum, which is what it is.
Oh god. Yeah, but yeah, close to being pretty damn great. Next up, we got another pre-tape. We got the Stranger Things promo.
Yeah, then the joke in this one is, it's a very popular show. It's ending on Netflix after a number of years. So we got a whole bunch of spin offs.
Mm.
And we got things like, Steve is a teacher in Strangerous Minds. And so we do a Dangerous Minds parody. Remember
Yeah.
that Michelle Pfeiffer movie from 30 years ago with the Coolio song?
Remember that youngster born in the early aughts? No, you
Yes.
don't. Okay.
Remember Amish Paradise?
Yeah.
This is the
Oh,
thing that Weird Al was parodying. We're doing another parody of it.
yeah. Weird Al Yankovic. He's still relevant.
He is. He is.
I did get a chuckle at Strangerous Minds just because I like goofy pun names like that.
Yeah.
And then it had the Wheeler Report, which of course is the character of Nancy Wheeler, who went on to be a reporter on the show.
Yeah. And
And
she's covering the OJ, the Bronco chase.
in the back seat of the
Yeah.
car, yeah. Then we have see what happened to Mike, because on the show, Mike gets into being an author and a writer. So, of course, that lends itself to having Mike in Manhattan, which is like a Sex in the City type
Yeah.
of spoof where it's Mike. And we get another appearance by Caleb and Gatton as, his drinking buddies sipping Cosmos in the city and making a ton of references to Stranger Things, which if you haven't seen the show, will go right over your head.
Yeah, I sort of vaguely got the Stranger Things references, but yeah, I'm sure I would have appreciated this more if I had been a regular watcher of the show. But I
Yeah.
wasn't, so I didn't.
Yeah, and then they have how everybody's getting a show. Mike's dad is getting a show. Oops, all Mike, which is a
Right.
kind of a running gag because Mike's dad on the show didn't really do much. Just kind of was sitting on the couch and kind of a
Right.
lackadaisical father.
Yeah, so we see him like just watching TV, and then out in the patio, there's a monster running around that
Yeah,
he doesn't notice. And they say like, hey, if you're wondering where Mike was in that last spinoff, or where Will was in that last spinoff, it's because his coming out scene is still going on. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess the coming out scene for Will's character was really, really unnecessarily long in the
I
finale.
I didn't think it was that long. Yeah, this is the part that kind of like I don't know how I feel about this because like it. I guess online people are criticizing it for being too long and
Uh
having
huh.
too many people. You know, certain people were saying it's too woke, but let's forget that. But like, people's like,
Oh
oh,
well, that's always a valid criticism,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Right?
yeah. But yeah, people said. I guess people saying it went on too long. I didn't think it went on that long. So like for them to make a joke about it, I don't know. I guess that part of me feels like it kind of undercuts the seriousness of the scene because like
Mm-hmm.
it is because the actor that plays Will is a gay person, a gay man,
Okay.
and
Did he
so
come out in real life
he
around the
did.
same time his character did?
He did. Yes, he did.
Oh, okay. Well, great.
So
Good for him.
yeah. So now the character Will's coming out in front of all his friends,
Mm-hmm.
and it is an important scene. It was a moving scene. So like for them to kind of make fun, I was like,
A quick question, just because I'm curious. Did they have the character come out because the actor came out?
um,
Do you have any idea?
oh, the chicken or the egg type of thing. No,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just curious.
I, I think in the beginning it was kind of hinted. It was always
Mm-hmm.
hinted that he was, and then I believe the actor Noah Schnapp, I believe his name is, like he kind of realized that he was as well as the character as he was
Got it.
the character.
Got it.
So I think it was like
Okay.
one of those things, one informed the other type of thing.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay.
Uh,
Just curious.
yeah,
I
and
mean,
so
because I have absolutely no opinion on whether that scene was too long because I have not seen that scene. So
okay, all right, no worries.
yeah.
Yeah, so then this sketch ends with this theory that was spreading around online where
Mm-hmm.
people were feeling like there was going to be a secret ninth episode.
Yeah. Even I heard about this. Now, was this
Right.
because like people were not happy with the finale, or felt there were too many
Yeah,
hanging plot
hanging
lines or something?
hanging chads.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people weren't happy with it. They feel like it didn't answer all of their many questions, and
Mm-hmm.
so like I don't know. It feels like people were like trying to see clues that weren't there in certain episodes. They're like, oh, he did this, so that means ba da 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 da. Oh, and that means this is they're putting in Easter eggs and clues, saying that there's going to be a secret ninth episode coming out. And like it got to the point where even the Duffer Brothers was like, no, this was it. There is no ninth episode. Don't be
I mean, like
ridiculous.
when you have the series finale in movie theaters, yeah, there's obviously not going to be a thing after that.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. Like they put it in the movie theaters, and like you think, oh, we also saved this extra thing on the
Yeah.
side. Like they were comparing it to like what I guess the with the Zack Snyder Justice League cut, whereas like like there was this thing, and then they
Yeah.
showed he had like a whole nother version of the
Right. Right.
movie,
Right.
and I don't know. It's just people wanting to see things that aren't there. But yes,
God, I'll just go on a very quick mini rant. That the Snyder Cut thing, it gave so many fans this false sense of entitlement.
it really did.
Of they think that like entertainment is like ordering at a restaurant is like, oh, I want this with pickles and no onions, and all your entertainment should be exactly what you want at all times. And no, that's not what entertainment is. Entertainment is what the creators choose to share with you,
Thank you.
and you like it or you don't like it, but you don't. I hate it. I hate it when people are like, "This isn't exactly what I wanted, therefore it is bad."
Yeah,
You know,
it's like
and
yeah,
and
maybe
like I mean,
yeah,
we criticize episodes of SNL or the movies we watch when we feel that they're bad or they're not living up to their potential. But I hope we never do it where it's like, oh, this isn't exactly what I wanted it to be.
No, I think we're different because, like, yes, I mean, we can be very critical of the show, but I think
yeah,
we judge it from and also we're critical of it because we love the show so much.
yeah,
We do it out of love, and we know what it can be when it's on its A game. And like,
yeah.
there
When it's
have been
firing
things.
on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's been a lot of things we've been very positive about. The fucking experienced lawyer sketch from the Amy Poehler episode is a fucking all timer.
Yeah,
And I think we keep it to the thing where we judge it from what we see, not from what we want it to be
yes,
or what we think it should be.
yeah. I
Like,
mean, that's what we're going for, at least.
that's what we're
So
going for. Sometimes we stray from our mission, and for that we
we
apologize.
might fall short. Yeah.
Yeah, we're human. Hey man, God's working on all of us. So, but like, but yeah. So I think we're critical, but it comes from a place of caring and not like bitterness or anything like
Hmm.
that.
I'm trying not to get bitter about the show, but I mean, I do. I have been like pretty disappointed with this season overall so far.
I think it's still going through growing pains. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
the
I mean,
fact,
but yeah, there are still things I love about the show. I like you said, I think Experienced Lawyers was an all timer in the Amy Poehler episode.
yeah,
But that's probably the only sketch where I feel like, yes, immediate home run. And I want more of those. We're 10 episodes into the season. I want to see.
yeah,
I want a good half dozen sketches that I've loved like that.
yeah. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the loss of Heidi and Ego. The show took a hit. Now Bowen, that show took another hit. I don't know. I feel like they're still recovering from all that. So
Anyway, do you have anything else to say about the Stranger Things promo
nah,
pre-tape?
not really. I thought it was like
Okay.
I thought it was
We had Keenan as 11 at the end.
yes, and
Oh.
him just babbling. So I was like, all right, that's what he did. He just like he had the ego and the bloody nose and just
Yeah.
and then in the end, that's how. So yeah, this promo I was like, all right. But yeah, but if you've never seen Stranger Things, all of this will just go right over your head. I don't see how you enjoy it.
I was kind of like, all right, I get it. I know enough about Stranger Things that I got most of the jokes, but or I
Okay.
could get them from context clues.
Okay.
But it didn't hit me where I live like, the Weezer sketch or something.
Oh,
So,
now you're cooking with gas.
I mean, yeah, when you are a part of the fan base of the thing they're parodying,
Mhm.
it hits you in a different way. So,
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
all right. So next, we got our musical guest for the week. We got ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky, yes.
ASAP Rocky.
He did 2 songs off of his new album, Don't Be Dumb. The songs are Punk Rocky, and he did a mashup medley one at the end called Don't Be Dumb, which goes into Helicopter.
So really, he did 3 songs.
He did 3 songs, yes.
He did 3 songs, and you're a liar.
I'm a filthy fucking liar. Don't trust a thing I say.
Yeah. I liked Punk Rocky a lot. I thought that was a pretty catchy number.
Ooh, all right.
The staging was interesting. It was like sort of in a backyard, and they did
Yeah, like he was basically like, I don't know if any of you seen the music video for this
I have not.
song. But like it's basically him recreating the music video on stage. So like a lot of the stuff you see on the stage is in the video.
Okay.
It's like him like sort of doing a thrash punk rock thing in his garage in the suburbs with Danny Elfman on the drums.
I was like, okay, that drummer looks very familiar, and I didn't recognize him until the Good Nights, and I was like, holy shit, that's Danny Elfman.
Yeah, and so
So is he collaborating with Danny Elfman? What? I'm trying to understand the Danny Elfman of it all.
yeah, so Danny Elfman is in the music video for this song,
Okay.
and he has worked on this new album with ASAP. Apparently, because ASAP Rocky is this rapper from Harlem, but like recently he's been sort of kind of getting out of, I guess, not his comfort zone a little bit, and like really kind of stretch his, I guess, musical wings. So he's been trying different things. Like this song, kind of.
So it's like, let me call in the guy from Oingo Boingo.
Yes, exactly. Hello, Mr. Boingo. Mr. Boingo,
I
please.
need some of that weird science fairy dust, buddy.
From my heart into your hands. Don't understand. But yeah, so he like this new song. It kind of sounds like almost like a indie rock type of lo-fi type of song, and
yeah, I was surprised by the sound of it. So
yeah, and like for those that don't know who Danny Elfman is, you should know. I mean, if you don't know him personally, like you definitely have heard his music. He scored a ton of films, including Beetlejuice, Batman, Edward
Yeah.
Scissorhands, Pee-wee Big Adventure, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, did Doctor Strange. He's Good Will Hunting. He's worked on a ton of movies.
Yeah. If you don't know Danny Elfman's music, it's da 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 da.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And of course, he's worked on TV shows like Desperate Housewives and The Simpsons too. He scored that show.
I didn't know he worked on Desperate Housewives.
I think,
Funky.
I think he did the score for that. So yes, he's a bit of a legend, and yeah, and in the music video, Winona Ryder's in it too. So like, it's
another Stranger Things connection.
Another Stranger Things connection. So
and another Beetlejuice connection.
There, it's all connected, baby.
It all ties together.
It's just nature's
I'm intertwining
tapestry.
my fingers right now.
I see it. It's a beautiful web.
The second medley, the dopey dumb helicopter, that number didn't really do much of anything for me.
But I mean, it's interesting to see him kind of step out of his comfort zone. He's the opposite of SNL. He's thinking outside the box.
Ooh,
that's right.
He's escaped his box.
That's right. Yeah. SNL, you could take a lesson or two from Mr. A$AP Rocky.
That's right, baby.
But yeah, the second songs I thought were okay, but the first one I thought was the most interesting and catchy, and probably has the most radio friendly viability.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Okay, let me ask the big question though.
Go.
Do you think Lorne Michaels?
No.
Okay. All right.
No, not at all.
Agreed.
Not at all. Like, I mean, I'm in my late 40s, and I kind of know who he is. I'm just like I mean, I
think Lorne was probably like, who's that guy with the curlers in his hair wandering around backstage? I don't know who that is.
Exactly. I don't. Is he
Lorne,
here?
That's the musical guest this week. Oh. All right.
So he doesn't work here.
So he doesn't. He just works here this week.
I see. That's not Finesse Mitchell. Yeah. I see. No, sir, that's not.
I'm just like, hell no. Lorne does not know who he is.
No, I bet the farm that he does not.
Yeah. No.
All right, but
could Lorne pick this musical guest out of a lineup? I don't think so.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I doubt it. I'd be shocked if he was down with Harlem rappers like that, and he knew A$AP Rocky.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if Lorne Michaels actually knew all the intricacies of the Harlem rap scene, and all the musical bookings came straight from Lorne, and he's just like way more cutting edge than we ever realized.
Yeah. Oh, let's get Dipset in here. What? Lorne, what? How do you know about Dipset?
I would love that. They should do a sketch where it is just like Lorne. He knows like far more intimate details about all the musical guests than anyone would think. That would be hilarious, honestly.
Like, yo, that's crazy, son. How we know about Dipset? All right, Lorne, I see you.
I would love to hear like just Lorne rattle off obscure trivia about the musical guests.
A$AP Rocky. All right, now I'm turning into Carl Spackler with my Lorne impression. Sorry.
It's a Cinderella story.
The Dalai Lama.
All right. Well, upon our deaths, we will receive complete consciousness. So, we got that going for us, which is nice.
Yeah. Weekend update.
Colin Jost, Michael Che.
Hey. Yeah, there's one joke in here. Well, there's two jokes in here where I was like, wow. The one that really hit me was like where Joe talks about RFK Jr. and his war on protein. And I know two guys who are definitely pro-teen. Picture of Trump and Epstein.
And okay, so what was the other joke? The second joke the Weekend Update had.
The second joke they had where Che was talking about RFK. Mm-hmm. RFK was talking about Trump's diet and how he eats poorly. And RFK Jr. is quoted as saying, "I don't know how he's still alive."
Right.
And Che's like, I do, a slight breeze.
Yeah.
And they cut to a picture of Trump's assassination attempt, which...
You're doing air quotes right now, right?
Yes, quote unquote. But still, that's... Wow, that is...
Yeah.
A chihuahua. That's a burner, baby.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I wish they had more of that bite. But what you gonna do?
Yeah. I mean, I did like the joke Joe said about how there was this spooked carriage horse running through traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And what spooked the horse? Socialism. Picture Mondani.
Yeah. And then they went into another gag about Mondani, about the daycare for 2-year-olds, and it turns out it's just one of his free buses.
Hey.
I enjoyed the joke about the detective.
The chimpanzee.
Yeah, the detective chimp.
Yeah, just because you like seeing a monkey in a trench coat and fedora.
I do. I'm easy that way. Look, I mean, DC Comics actually has a character called Detective Chimp. By the way, I don't know.
Really?
If you know that. Yep.
Okay, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Ooh.
He was a character in, I think, the 1950s, where he was just like a chimp that helped solve mysteries. And then they brought him back sometime in the last 10, 20 years. And now he's like this super smart chimp in a Sherlock Holmes hat who can talk and stuff. And he solves mysteries.
I mean, James Gunn, get on it. What are we waiting for?
James Gunn is 100% going to feature Detective Chimp somewhere along the way.
Hot damn.
I mean, come on. The man brought us Polka Dot Man. He referenced Mad Eater Lad. He's referenced Batmite. You know he knows about Detective Chimp, and he is going to find a place for Detective Chimp.
Hot damn. Ooh,
I guarantee it.
Maybe he'll be on that new Jimmy Olsen show. That'd be a good way to work.
He could 100% fit in the Jimmy Olsen show. Yes.
Bam, we did it. We solved it.
Anyway, back to Weekend Update. I would love to talk more about James Gunn and the DC universe, but
yeah, but the jokes I thought were good. Yeah, they're always pretty good.
There's always a certain threshold.
Yeah.
We also had a couple death segments. We had Cam Patterson, no relation.
No relation.
Yes. Well, Darren, why do you particularly want to clarify that this week?
I want to underline that no relation. So Cam Patterson, he's in this death segment. He's playing Michael Irvin, who is somebody I'm not familiar with, but apparently he's sports guy, sports commentator, a former football player, played with the Cowboys. I guess he's a big Miami fan. I guess he went to Miami, and he's just one of these very lively characters in the world of sports. It seems like SNL always has, some of their black cast members do this at some point. Like they had Keenan play that never lost guy, and then they had Devin play that other guy, and now they have Cam Patterson play this guy. And
I mean, is it a stereotype they're forcing their black cast members into, or is it like the black cast members just happen to be the sports fans?
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't put it all.
I mean, I don't know. I have no idea. I know that Keenan is a sports fan.
Okay.
The rest I have no idea about. So
yeah, I just see a pattern. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I get it.
And so it's just Cam Patterson playing Michael Irvin, just being all screamy and insane, and his resting heart rate is a perfect score of 16,000, and
he's cuts fat and sleep from his diet.
Yeah, he eats 14 raw eggs, shell included. He eats a whole horse liver, horse included. This was short. I'll give it that.
Yeah, but it just did nothing for me.
Yeah,
admittedly, I'm a tough audience with the sports stuff to begin with. So, yeah. I mean, I just don't think much of Cam Patterson, no relation as a performer.
Yeah, I'm
or as a human being.
All right, let's get into it. Let's do it. For those who don't know,
he was in the news this week. He did a stand-up routine, and he said that what did he say? He said that SNL was really gay.
Yeah.
And I've already driven so much of that out of my brain. I don't think I can actually accurately recount it. Do you recall what he said? Or
No,
should I go into our email exchange about it?
no, I can look it up right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he said this in front of his Kill Tony audience. So I mean,
Yeah.
like part of me was thinking that's why he kind of went down that road because
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
his tilt
He's
his
pandering to them.
yeah, because like he doesn't want his audience to think, oh, he sold out or something. Like, no, I'm still edgy. Like
Yeah.
I think SNL's gay. So like I don't even know who Glenn Powell is. Whatever,
Oh yeah,
I like
and
girls. I like
he
pussy.
talked about how he didn't know a lot of the hosts, and look, I mean that I'm not really going to fault him for that part because like for crying out loud when uh oh God, why did her name go right on my head? Punky Johnson was on the
Yeah,
show. She had a bit about how she didn't know a lot of the celebrities,
right.
and yeah, so he was like, yeah, I don't know who Glenn Powell is, I don't know who Miles Teller is. I thought that was semi funny and that was, perhaps valid, but
Yeah, but that's charming when the way she did
yeah,
it.
yeah, exactly.
This just seems kind of like mean spirited and you're just kind of bashing the hand that feeds you
Yeah,
just to impress this audience you've amassed because like they don't you want them to think you're still edgy and cool and hip. It's like when you
and especially when you're doing this like right after Bowen Yang has left the show, it's like
yeah.
it's not a good look.
I mean, part of me wonders like, oh, I wonder if he cleared this with somebody at SNL before, like to because like if he really felt this way about SNL and it's like, oh, it's for white people and it's gay, then just fucking leave, just quit the
Yeah,
show.
or don't take the gig in the first place, man.
Yeah, like I mean, he wants to be in show business, and he wants to. I'm assuming he wants to get to that next level, so we'll have to play the game sooner or later. So,
Yeah,
yeah, part of me is thinking, well, maybe he cleared it with somebody. It's like, hey, Lauren, I'm gonna say these things in this special. I don't mean it. I don't mean anything by it. I love
yeah.
the
No,
show. I
I
love
just
being there.
I just don't like it. It just smacks of him trying to have it both ways.
Yeah,
It's like
absolutely.
here I am on SNL, but hey, I'm still cool, man.
Yeah, I'm edgy. I'm punk rock.
I'm edgy. I'm not really about all that.
Yeah,
Um,
look at me flip up my collar on my leather jacket and punch the jukebox.
yeah, yeah,
I'm badass.
yeah.
I'm a bad boy.
I don't
Yeah.
know. So yeah, I'm pretty much done with that guy. I'm just
Yeah, I mean, with this performance as Michael Irvin and what he
yeah.
said about Kill Tony, he's losing favor with me very quickly. He needs to do something to sort of
Yeah, see, I
prove
mean,
himself.
yeah, I also have like a low tolerance for like you bashing the show when you're not very good on the show.
Yeah,
You
that's another
know,
thing. He's not good enough to talk this much smack about the show.
right? Yeah,
So yeah,
like if like Ashley Wickline came out and was like, "Oh, here's my problems with SNL," I'm like, okay, well, she's she's earned the right to criticize the show, but somebody like Cam Patterson, I'm just like, no, not having it.
yeah. I think you mean Jane Wickline. You said Ashley Wickline.
I said Ashley Wickline, which is when Ashley Padilla and Jane Wickline come together in a fly transporter
Mm,
experiment thing, and they merge into this hybrid cast member. I would be like, okay, let me hear what they have to say.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you'll get to hear what I say because the next weekend update this segment is Tamara, the woman who made this very confusing New Year's Eve resolution about getting 365 buttons, which is based off of an actual TikTok thing that went viral recently, where like some
Okay.
woman, yeah, I know. Apparently, some woman made a video talking about how her New Year's resolution is to collect a button every day, and that's going to help her focus on
Right.
making her life better and like appreciating each day. And then when people asked her, "Wait, what does that mean? How do you like? What are you going to do
What are
with
you
these
doing with
buttons?"
the buttons?
And
She's
then
just
she
yeah.
was very cagey about it and
It's
didn't
just
answer.
very vague.
Yeah, so this is that, and it's Jane Wickline, man. Yeah,
It's a thing that happened on the show. Yeah. Ate up 3 minutes of screen time.
yeah. This one I didn't mind as much as as other Jane Wickline stuff. Because just because I
There's that faint praise.
faint
I
praise.
didn't mind it as much as other Jane Wickline things. Yeah.
You got hit with some faint praise. Bam. But yeah, because in this one, I did kind of like how she said she's gonna get 365 buttons, one button each day, because she wants to do more fun stuff. And as soon as Che just asked her the question, "What's your plan for these buttons?" she immediately starts to fall apart.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't understand the question. It just needs to make
She
sense.
gets very indignant. Yeah.
Yeah, and I did get a chuckle off the line because the next thing she wants to do is she wants to write a book about a man who has a secret. And then Shay says, "Well, what's the secret?" Like, that he has buttons. And then she waits a beat and says, "Don't be playful." I was like, all right, that's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Just the phrase "don't be playful." It's cute. And then it ends with her having a solution to the crisis in Venezuela, but not really, because she has to go there I don't know. I think Jane Wickline.
I love how you're just sort of deflating as you go further into this.
There are little things I think are funny, but I think I just have to reserve myself to the fact that her brand of comedy is it's an acquired taste. I
feel like her energy just doesn't really match the show.
Yeah, I would say it's
she has a very low key kind of energy, and I think that's fine for a TikTok video.
Yeah. But
it's fine for that platform that I am not on, where I would not see her.
It's fine for the thing I don't see her.
Yes.
I'm happy where I don't.
It's fine for that media that I do not personally consume.
Yeah, but it's just she's very much like an acquired taste, like a Kyle Mooney or a Fred Armisen or even like a Tim Robinson, where it's just either you're all in on what she's doing or you're not. It's not for a broad audience.
And I do feel like the show does need a few of those types of voices. Like we need a Sarah Sherman, who's got a very specific comedic voice, and she has learned how to adapt that for the show, and she's worked out better than I ever would have imagined when she first came on, when I first saw her comedy. And I don't feel like Jane Wickline has really totally figured out how to adapt her comedy to the show.
Not quite. It's I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe
we'll see what happens. I mean, I was honestly surprised she stuck around for this season.
Same.
But it was like after all the cast departures, and then it was like Jane Wickline is staying. I was like, really? Okay. Really? I called in Seth and Amy, and we all just went, really?
Yeah, for like an hour.
Yeah.
Really? But yeah, weekend update. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Space Emperor.
Space Emperor.
Pew pew pew.
I just want to do the Space Ghost intro.
I like it.
This was we got Finn Wolfhard. It's the sketch is called Space Emperor. The show that the sketch is about is called Dark Orbit. Why not just call it Dark Orbit or call the show Space Emperor?
It's algorithm, man.
I don't begrudge them you doing the algorithm thing, but just call the show Space Emperor then.
Yeah. So in this
what's with this Dark Orbit show?
What's the deal with the Space Emperor? I want to know.
So he's an evil Space Emperor. Did you feel like they maybe wrote this for Tim Chalamet when he hosted? They were doing like a Dune thing. And this was like leftover, and they gave it to Finn Wolfhard. I kind of got that sense halfway through.
Possibly, maybe.
Yeah. So he's like an evil space emperor. He's got like a sort of a slave girl that's Veronica by him. She's like, "Oh, I'm so happy to serve you." He's got another guy fanning him, and then he's got a third guy. He's got Mikey Day, who's like feeding him treats.
Yes, indulge my liege.
Yeah. And a minute or two in, I just wrote, "Oh, is this just going to be about Mikey feeding him stuff?" And yes, it is.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We also see Chloe, being a chancellor who's visiting the emperor once to lift some blockade on some trade routes.
Yeah, they're trying to have an actual conversation, but then Mikey keeps like, "Hey, let me feed you this next comical treat."
Yeah, just jamming food into Finn Wolfhard's mouth.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where,
like Hostess snowballs, and then at one point he's like dripping chocolate sauce into his mouth, and
yeah, at some points like Finn even has trouble talking because like he's too busy chewing.
Yeah, the poor guy has to like chew and swallow his food.
Yeah, so like
before he can get his next line out. So I felt for him there.
It just at some points he almost kind of breaks in a few parts, and at one point
he kisses Mikey
on the cheek. Yeah. And like Mikey gives us like little face was like ooh,
and you can hear Chloe laughing off camera.
Yeah, she breaks quite a bit.
Yeah, which was kind of funny. This was all right. I feel like it went on way too long. It's like 6 minutes long.
It's a little.
It was funny, but it overstayed its welcome for me. I guess if I had to pick a sketch of the week, this might be it, or Boy Band. But I mean, both of them I'd have to kind of grade on a curve.
Yeah, I would say that. So, like, I found this one charming enough. I feel like maybe went on a little too long. There were a few things also I liked where he's like pouring like some drink into Finn Wolfhard's mouth, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I don't like that," and he's just like, "Oh, my apologies, sir. I will kill myself." Yeah. It's like, no, don't do that.
Yeah.
They were like a little, and like I don't know. I mean, Mikey is always good at selling things like this, and it did go on a little too long, and like the way it ended felt pretty abrupt. So I was like, all right, it was charming enough. I'll say that it's charming enough.
I mean, they're obviously having a good time, and they're doing their, their wacky make-em-ups and all that. So
wacky make-em-ups.
So we're doing the food stuff, and that's a good way to get unexpected, spontaneous stuff on the show. So
spontaneity, bam!
It was okay. It was too long, but it was okay. I would have liked it more like 4 minutes, but
I think that it would have worked better there. Just kept it a little bit more tight.
Keep it tight.
Keep it tight. Next up, we got Guys Girl.
Guys Girl. So we got a bunch of guys. They're having a guys' day. They're having a boys' day. They're watching football.
Yeah.
Guy shit, man.
Ow!
And then Finn Wolfhard's like, "Hey guys, if it's cool, I invited my girlfriend over." And they're like, "No, but we're having a boys' day, man. Guys' day." Like, no, she's cool. She's a real guy's girl. Do you get the sketch set up now? Okay, we're gonna bring in Veronica.
Yeah, and she plays like this over the top, guy's girl. Sap tacking everybody, and
she's in a football jersey.
Yeah, she's rocking it. Yeah,
she's making jokes about boobs and stuff.
Yeah,
I think she's shotgunning beers.
At one point, she calls her boobs Zach and Cody.
Sure.
And Finn is like, "Oh, it really is a sweet life."
Yeah.
Just like really over the top energy that puts everybody off. At one point, Ben, who's one of the guys, is like tries to have a serious conversation about him and his fiance broke up, and it's like, "Yeah, we just wanted different things." And then Veronica comes in and says, "Oh, she sounds like a real bitch," and just shotguns a beer and sprays it all over the place.
Yeah. And then the guys towards the end, they're like, "How did you two even meet?" And he's like, "Oh, well, I met her when she pants me at her Starbucks, and this is the one." This was a pretty good showcase for Veronica, I think.
I think so. I don't know.
But it sort of petered out as a sketch, I thought. So.
Yeah, I really kind of wanted this. I wanted it to be better for her because I really want her to have like her breakout moment because I feel like she hasn't quite had it yet, and
this didn't feel like 100% a breakout moment for her. It felt like 75% of one.
Yeah, like it felt because like I so far from what I've seen from her, I like her, and like I want her to have that one moment where it's like undeniable, where it's like, oh, this is why she got the gig.
Yep.
Like when she has this sketch for her to anchor, I thought this would be it, and it wasn't quite it. She reminded me a lot of Robin Duke in this sketch. Like she has a strong Robin Duke energy. I mean, I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a fellow Canadian thing or what.
I don't think I was getting that, but okay, I guess I can kind of see it.
I could be wrong, guys. Watch old Robin Duke on SNL clips on YouTube and let me know if you see what I see.
Robin Duke clips of us on SNL.
There's got to be some, right?
Okay, all right.
Some Duke heads
I haven't
out
gone
there?
searching for him, so I don't know.
Yeah, some Dukes out there, some Duke heads.
Dukeheads. All
Dukes
right.
of Earl. I don't know what you guys call yourselves.
Yeah.
What do the Robin Duke fans call themselves? The Dukies? I don't know.
Dukettes.
Dukettes. Nice. But yeah, like it kind of petered out. It felt like it got cut short for time. Like maybe there was like some like last minute rewrites, and it got because it did another sketch that ended pretty abruptly. And I was like, I really wanted to have a moment to shine, and this could have been it, but it wasn't quite it.
Yeah.
Oh well. C'est la vie.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? You're gonna talk about the final sketch of the night, the 10-1. You're gonna talk about Free Solo.
Free Solo. Do you remember that show from 2018, Free Solo? No? Okay, well, we're doing a sketch about it anyway.
Yeah, because apparently, as I found out, this is actually happening. So for those that don't know, Alex Honnold is a professional rock climber.
Mm-hmm.
He had a documentary made about him in 2018 called Free Solo.
Yeah.
And it's about him climbing.
It's all about freeing Han Solo from Jabba the Hutt, right?
No,
It's one of those many Star Wars spinoffs.
That's what I thought it was, and I was sorely disappointed when it was not.
Oh no! Okay.
I was like, "Where's Han Solo? Where's Chewie?
Would you
what
be
the
trading
fuck?
true droids for them? I mean, what's going on? Where's
the
Princess Leia slave girl? Come on!
Where's the Millennium Falcon?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? It's a dude climbing a rock in Yosemite.
Yeah.
God damn it! I've been had.
Anyway, so he's like getting ready to free climb this Taipei skyscraper, which is like 1,000 feet high, I think.
Something like that, yeah. So Alex Honnold, this guy, he is climbing this huge skyscraper in Taiwan. Netflix is going to air it live, I think this Friday. And no ropes, no gear, just feet and hands the way the good Lord intended it.
Sure.
And so we have Mikey playing Alex, talking about, I'm going to climb this building, no harness, no safety net, no nothing. Right. Cuts to Keenan as some guy named Reggie saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that too."
Yeah, and he's never rock climbed before.
Nope.
And he's just trying it for shits and giggles.
Yeah. They interview Reggie's buddy, where he's like, "Yeah, I legit don't think he cares if he lives or dies."
Yeah.
He's been holding on by a thread now.
And as the sketch goes on, we find out that Reggie has narcolepsy and he also has a broken leg. So.
Yeah. So yeah, and I don't.
So I feel really good about his chances.
Yeah, his buddy's like, yeah, he's underprepared. Like I've seen him take an Uber to the bus stop.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, and I also talked to Alex's wife, who's like, "Oh, I'm very proud of him." A lot of people wouldn't because they would want to have their husband be around for their family, but not my husband.
Yeah,
and and then it ends with Keenan, already doing the climb, and he's getting stuck on a flagpole asking for help down.
Yeah.
10-1.
I feel like if you were like, Siri, show me an okay SNL sketch. Not one that's great, not one that's horrible, just one that's okay. It would call up this sketch.
Yeah.
This is just an utterly average SNL sketch.
I mean, there was a few things I chuckled at here and there.
Yeah. It's funny, but it's never more than just kind of funny.
It's amusing.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just kind of there.
Base level amusing. That's where
Exactly. This is like the essence of like a C level sketch. A C level sketch.
Yes. And and that's the final sketch of the night, and we get a title card paying tribute to the passing of the late great Bob Weir,
Grateful Dead. Yeah.
Co-founding member of the Grateful Dead. Grateful Dead performed on SNL twice, once on one of the many Buck Henry episodes on November 11th, 1978, and on April 5th, 1980, with Richard Benjamin and Paula Prentice.
Wow.
Yeah. Grateful Dead. They're one of those bands I'm always telling myself I should listen to them because I feel like I would like them, but I never really do. But like the stuff,
I think they're kind of an acquired taste. I've liked a few of their songs. I remember there was that episode of Freaks and Geeks where Lindsay Weir gets into the Dead and she becomes a Deadhead.
Yes, I remember that.
And they play a bit of Grateful Dead music in there, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, I see the appeal.
Yeah,
Um,
like that Casey Jones song that's kind of kicking.
mhm,
There's that Alabama Getaway, I think it's called. There's a song that they played when they were on SNL. Like it's kind of a 70s
mhm.
Southern rocker type of thing. It's like, oh, this is kind of cool. Like I
All
feel
right.
like I should give the Grateful Dead more of a shot.
Were you
But
around for their hit in the '80s, the Touch of Grey, which was
yes,
a video of them as the skeletons playing?
yes, I remember seeing the videos for that. Like
Yeah,
I think I think that even they said that's like their one song that became their mainstream hit.
yeah.
So like,
I think that's their highest charting song because they were more of a, and I don't mean this in a disparaging way. I think they were more of a cult band.
yeah, like a jam band.
Yeah, they were a jam band. They were big. So if you're into that sort of thing, this would be the sort of thing that you would like.
Yeah, if you
So
like Fish, you'll like Grateful Dead.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
But again, Fish is another band I haven't listened to, but like I feel like I might get it. I might dig them. So I don't know, John.
I'm not too into the whole jam band thing personally. I'm
it's like,
sure I could find an occasional Grateful Dead song I would like.
yeah,
Fish, I think, is kind of a non-starter for me. I used to work in an office where one of the bosses was like really into Fish, and he played them a lot. So
like
I've heard like a lifetime's worth of Fish music compressed into like about a year and a half.
you've got your fill of Fish,
I got my fill of Fish.
fillet
I
of
need
Fish.
no more Fish.
No more waiter. I won't have the fish.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah. So R.I.P. Bob Weir, and that's the episode. Yeah, overall better than I thought it'd be, but
Do
still
we
not.
also want to talk about the Cut for
Oh,
Time sketch? The
yes,
Euphoria writer?
yeah, because I actually thought this sketch was pretty funny. This should have made it. Yeah, there was a Cut for Time sketch that
You
just got
think so,
released.
do you?
You didn't like it?
I wasn't nuts about it.
Wow, wow.
It was okay.
Yeah. All right. So the premise is, it's called Euphoria Writer. They're in the writers' room for the TV show Euphoria.
Which is
They,
just about to come back for, I think
uh,
it's third season. Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah. I've never watched the show, but but I
Yeah.
know of. But I know.
That's a show with the chesty girl.
Yes, it
I
is.
should clarify. They call Sydney Sweeney the chesty girl throughout
Yes.
this sketch.
See, so it is a memorable sketch. You're quoting it now. But yeah, so they had to get a writers' room together because they had to make some last-minute changes on this season of Euphoria. One of
Mhm.
the writers they get is this one writer named Chester who's written for Reba,
Yeah.
and it's James Austin Johnson who's playing this sort of effeminate Southern guy. He kind of reminds me of a character that like Zach Galifianakis used to do once in a while, like that
Because of the
Seth.
southern accent.
Yeah, no, that Seth Galifianakis. Yeah, it was like hey
Yeah.
y'all,
Yeah.
like that type of voice. And yeah, this is like a JAJ sketch to anchor, and I think he does it pretty well. Like it's him not doing a Trump impression, so that's a plus in
I mean, yeah, it's
my
nice to
book.
see him stretch his, stretch his wings and play a different type of character or a different character at all.
Yeah, yeah. But
And he keeps pitching ideas like he doesn't realize that Euphoria is not a 3-camera sitcom, so he's pitching ideas that would fit in on Reba McEntire's sitcom. I
yeah,
assume.
like
I never watched her show.
yeah.
Um,
But yeah, like a lot of catchphrases, like the person can look in the front into the camera and be like, "Yo, can we now? Can
yeah,
we now?"
he's like,
And
so what if instead of an alcoholic, Rue is a chocoholic? And what if we have the fat one? Like uh, they fall over from their desk and all their chocolate fills out in there, and they're like, yeah, but we don't have a fat character on the show. And he's like, oh, well, you need to get one.
you don't have a funny fat?
Yeah.
Y'all need to get a funny fat.
And they ask, like, have you watched the show? And he's like, oh, I watched a couple trailers and I got the gist. So,
It's like Peanuts, right?
yeah.
It's like Peanuts it's like a Gen Z Peanuts.
Peanuts with teenagers. Yeah.
Peanuts with teenagers. Yeah, I think at one point Chloe is like, yeah, this isn't a 3-camera sitcom, and then he's like,
Mhm.
oh, y'all found a way to do a 4th camera?
Yeah.
Like
And
I
then
like this one. I thought this was pretty funny.
and he pitches that everybody in the cast goes to Hawaii and they get like a cursed tiki idol, basically like the Brady Bunch Hawaii
Yes.
episode.
If you know, you know.
I think that was a 2-parter.
It was for
Yeah.
sure. I remember
Yeah.
that freaking me out as a kid, where like they would zoom in on the tiki idol and play like some weird.
Doodle-doo!
Yes,
Yeah.
John, I love you. You know,
Well, they also reference that on Scrubs.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right.
And I've seen Scrubs a lot more recently than I've seen the Brady Bunch. But I remember, Greg was in that surfing contest and he wiped out.
He wiped out because of the tiki curse.
And like the tiki idol went through like a few characters, and I don't remember what mishaps befell the other characters. But I remember Greg wiped out on the surfing contest. And
yes.
I remember like they were learning how to hula dance, and did like, I don't know, Marsha sprain her ankle or something?
Something like that. Or
yeah.
Jan got hit with a football in the face, something like that. I don't know.
Well, it was Marsha who got hit with a football in the face, and that was
all right, fine. My friend. All right. See, I was trying to pass myself off as a true Brady Bunchophile, and now I got called out. No,
yeah,
I'm a fraud.
Vincent Price was in there for some reason, and he's like holding them hostage in a cave.
Hey,
is that right?
I don't remember that.
I vaguely remember. I think Vincent Price was in that. Yeah,
that's abduction,
and he was like trying to get the idol, probably.
That sounds about right. Are we going to look this up now?
Hawaii. Let's see. Hawaii Bound. First episode of season 4 of the Brady Bunch. Episode 73 overall. Bobby unearths an ancient tiki.
Ooh.
Said to bring bad luck to whoever is holding it.
Ooh.
Guest stars Don Ho. Wait, they don't list Vincent Price here.
What?
Did I hallucinate Vincent Price? What the hell?
Did you dream it? Were you?
But hey, listen to this.
Hit me.
It was a 3-part episode, baby.
Oh shit!
3-part episode. Okay. Next episode is Past the Taboo. Okay, no, Vincent Price comes in episode 2.
Okay, all right, there we go.
You don't want to hit your Vincent. You don't want to blow your Vincent Price wad too early.
No, no, you got to hold that in. Hold that wad in.
Is he also in the 3rd episode, the Tiki Caves? Let's find out together.
Did they have enough money in the budget to secure Vincent Price for multiple episodes?
I've got good news, my friend. Vincent Price is in episode 3.
Yes,
and he's holding. Yeah, they go to. Greg, Peter, and Bobby go to the ancient burial caves to return what they believe to be a bad luck tiki idol to appease the Hawaiian gods. They are being shadowed by a mysterious and solitary man, archaeologist Professor Whitehead. Oh, what a great name!
Wow.
Wow. Professor Hubert Whitehead. So
sounds about right. Wow, yeah. This must have been like this must have been for like sweeps week. This must have been
I mean, it was the big old season premiere. It was a 3-parter, baby.
Oh.
I mean, oh my God. This aired in October of 72.
Oh, wow.
I was a newborn babe.
Aww.
When this aired. But
Baby
I watched
Crumble.
it in syndication as a kid, just like a good Gen Xer.
As you should.
Wow. Okay. But anyway, yeah, very very memorable if you watched the Brady Bunch in syndication as a wee one.
As a wee lad.
Yes.
Euphoria writer. Let's back to that. I thought the sketch was good. I mean, I just liked it mainly because I think JJ was able to anchor it pretty solidly and pretty well. And get to see him do other things other than Trump. I was like, I dug the sketch. I thought it was pretty good.
Do you know who else was in the Brady Bunch? Episode? Don Ho. Playing himself.
Nice.
Don Ho. Yeah.
Yeah. What a name.
Yeah.
Name's Ho. Don Ho.
Don Ho.
Da 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 da. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm trying to see if Marsha sprained her ankle.
Oh, okay.
In the hula contest.
Wow, we are falling down a Brady Bunch rabbit hole that
we really are. We really are. I'm not finding it yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe they have the episodes on YouTube or something.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to find like a summary of this episode. I don't know if I want to devote the full 60 odd minutes to watch all 3 parts.
Are you busy this weekend? What's
I'll watch it. I'll watch a summary.
Okay. Get the cliff notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. But yeah, that's the episode, I guess. That's
the episode. Yeah.
Finn Wolfhard and A$AP Rocky. Not too bad. Better than
I wasn't nuts about this episode overall. I mean, No real standout sketches. No great ones. Been but a whole lot of bad ones. I would not give this episode a passing grade personally.
Oof, oof.
Yeah,
All right, fair enough. But what
it's
would
no Brady Bunch goes to
it's
Hawaii.
no Brady Bunch? Where's Don Ho? Is
I
he
feel
still?
like there was a cursed tiki idol floating around the SNL studios. Am I right?
Yeah.
But should we see what the people think?
Let's see what the people think. Let's see what the
Yeah.
good folks in our community, our SNL nerds community, had to say about this.
Okay.
Okay, so looking up what
Let's see. First up, we got S. Carr, who's at Warm Take, Stop Blue Sky Social, who says, Snack Homies genius.
I'm gonna have to ask you to define or what you think a genius is means.
No.
We got our good friend Nick Storr
Yeah.
saying it feels like Lauren allowed everyone to pitch a heated rivalry joke on Tuesday. Best one gets on. Then just forgot what he promised and let them all on. The episode felt pretty dated, like as if Beck and Kyle had written the whole show with Adam Sandler guest writing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these sketches are just based on trends at the moment, things that are viral now. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of these sketches aging very well.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, because it was, even for SNL, this was a pretty topical episode. So, yeah,
very
it's
true.
a lot of stuff that's trendy at the moment, and it's going to feel like it's from an alien planet in 10 years.
Indeed.
Let's see. Lahat Helion says, Hi, guys. As an aspiring middle school teacher, Snack Homies is painfully accurate. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes.
But
Thoughts
that's
and
also
prayers.
what happens when we give little goofy white kids the internet.
Right?
I did not mind this episode. The sketches were meh. I'm a huge Stranger Things fan. Also, long live ASAP Rocky. Kind of a fan. Love you guys.
Oh, I love you
Peace
too,
and
man.
heart. Yeah.
Nice. And good friend Drew S. Rod saying, I feared having Sabrina C. and Jason Momoa cameos were a sign the writers thought Finn would be a weak host. And I was right. My only two laughs were Che's monkey private eye joke. Oh, hey! Same joke that you liked. And Joe's Mamdani jokes. By the way, so is Sabrina trying to be a cast member? She appeared on this episode, Quinta Brunson, and the 50th. It seems like she's slowly becoming one of their go-to people for a show.
I mean, I feel like she occupies that that John Hamm, Paul Rudd thing, where friend of the show will call you. When you're in town. I don't know if she lives in the city or what, but I imagine she tours quite a bit. So
right.
When she's available, when she's around, when she's free, they bring her in as a ringer if they need a ringer. So
I could see that she's on their Rolodex.
Yeah, so I assume she's a good hang. So
yeah.
Oh, by the way, congratulations to Amy Poehler for winning the first ever Golden Globe for podcasting for her podcast Good Hang with Amy Poehler.
I like that podcast. It's a nice, fun little podcast.
I enjoyed the podcast. I mean, I had hopes that we might win despite not being nominated, but
we were robbed.
I mean, what you gonna do?
Game is rigged.
Yeah. And Nick Storr, he also is replying to Drew saying Che's joke about a little breeze was top drawer Che. So I agree.
Classic Che. Also, Stephen M. saying my fave comedian boy band. This was a fun little ep. Even the Trump Open was decent. The heated wizardry, I'm sure, had a good chat with the censors. Yeah, some of that stuff was, spicy. We'll be skipping Michael Irvin after his Rogan-oriented humor bits during the break about what's gay.
Yep.
Yeah, Cam really shot himself in the foot with that one.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's going to end well for him.
We'll see.
Yeah. And then lastly, Shari, did we have anybody on Facebook? I didn't check.
I'll check now.
Yeah, okay. Lastly, on Blue Sky, our friend Shari at Shari Like Starry says, what's up to two of my favorite podcasters? I am a huge Stranger Things fan and was waiting for one of the kids, quote unquote, to come host. Finn is a true fan of the show and was having a great time. I know you two are over Jane, but I was delighted to see her getting some real chances to shine. Same with Cam. So, yeah,
Okay.
it sounds like Shari really liked the episodes.
Yeah. No notes on the Facebook, but yeah, guys, if you're on Facebook, follow us there. And
Yep.
if you like, I always put up that if you want to leave comments for the next episode that we record for, you can put them up on the Blue Sky and the Facebook.
Yes. Just let us know. We're on both places. We're around. You can find us on the Blue Sky at SNL Nerds. You can find us on Facebook at SNL Nerds. You can follow our individual pages. For instance, I'm at Trumbull Comic, TRUMBULL, and the word comic.
And I'm at Darren Credible, at DARIN Credible.
Yeah. So how about that, huh?
How you like that? How you like me now?
And you can also follow us over at Patreon at Non-Productive.com, and you can follow us on YouTube, where we put up all the episodes on YouTube. The entire back catalog is on there, so check us out there.
Check it out. And that's the episode. So next week, join us when we have Tiana Taylor, fresh off of her Golden Globe win. And musical guest Geese up in the house.
Geese. I'm not familiar with the Geese. Are you familiar with the Geese?
I am familiar with the Geese. I'm very interested in how people perceive them, because they're a hot new rock band. These long-haired funksters from New York City. They're getting a lot of buzz, like almost buzz I haven't seen since like the Strokes first came out.
Ooh, okay. Well,
yeah,
hey, I'm pro funkster, so
yeah. Oh, I mean, it's not funk. They're more rock and roll. They're definitely more rock and roll, but the music can be a little, I guess, out there, avant-garde a little bit, or experimental. I guess is the word. I don't know. Like a lot of their songs aren't super radio friendly, so we'll see how people take to the Geese. I'm looking forward to seeing what everybody says.
Okay, well let's see. I mean, Lauren's musical instincts have never steered us wrong. So
no, of course,
yeah.
They gave us such big hits as Vanilla Ice, and what's another funny group musician I could think of? I don't know. Mambo Number 5, was he on there?
Sure, let's say that.
Mambo Number 5. Hey, there you go. The joke.
Mambo Number 5 guy. Lou Bega.
Yeah. The trumpet.
Woo!
The trumpet.
Why do I remember his name? Surely those brain cells could be going to a better use.
Could be, but they're not.
They're not. My brain is atrophied on pop culture.
Hey.
That's why I'm doing an SNL podcast. So.
Hot damn.
So join us next week. We'll talk about yet another new episode of SNL. But until then, nerd out.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.